So I want to talk about how you memorize on the fly because there's a lot of information that you get throughout the day and some things you do want to remember and some things you're just like not even prepared for it, but you're like, oh crap, I need to remember it. Hurry, hurry, hurry. No, you're rushing. And so I just want to talk about some general things that you need to have so you're able to memorize on the fly. So an example could be addresses. If someone says, oh, the party is at this address, you don't have your phone or anything, you're like, oh crap. Okay, tell me it. Okay, you could try to repeat it to yourself, and it probably doesn't end well. And so what the first thing you have to start doing is you have to have basic memory systems down. So more likely than not, it's going to be a number system. Okay, so as long as you have that, you're going to be pretty good. Like, okay, NY is like New York, and so having an alphabet system is not necessary because if you're getting something like an address, you're probably going to be in the same place that you currently are. And so you don't need to know, the state or anything like that. And for the most part, there's really not random letters floating around that you have to memorize. So have a basic memory system like the number system. Then what you need to do is you need to have some memory palaces ready just in case, because once you have a memory palace that okay, if something comes up, I'm using this palace right away. Then when someone starts telling you information, you're like, oh, okay, I could have this palace, have this location, boom, and you can start placing information into it right away. And so if you don't have that palace ahead of time and knowing like, okay, whenever I go out, this is the palace I'm going to be using in order to remember any information that might come my way. And if you don't have that, then someone starts telling you information, like, oh crap, I have to file through everything and like, oh, let me find a palace. Is this one good? Maybe, no? Okay. Is this one good? Sure. And so you start struggling, and depending on what you're doing, it might be too late because the person said something and it's gone. And so you want to have the palace prepared ahead of time, like I'm using this memory palace, boom, I'm good. And so basically once you have those, all it really comes down is practicing memory techniques and actually having the proficiency in using them. You don't have to be like a master, be able to memorize the cards in 30 seconds, anything like that. It's just you have to be confident in using them in a pressured situation. It's different than memorizing something like this on the screen and actually having someone tell you it, because this person's telling you like, oh crap, I want to remember it, I don't want to go to the wrong place, whatever it may be. And so I'll make videos talking about how you have to increase the pressure on yourself when you're training. And so you want to kind of have those things in a general area of efficiency, okay? Because you don't have to be the master, you don't have to be a memory champion or anything like that. It doesn't really make sense, but you do want to have a good handle on all these different things. So pretty much those are the things that you need in order to memorize on the fly. It's not too complicated, but the hardest part is coming to some event, coming to some party, whatever it may be, and being kind of prepared in the sense that, okay, I have my memory systems in place, have this memory palace, okay, I know how to use these techniques, boom, I'm ready. That is kind of hard to get used to because it's something that you will have to practice. You might fail a couple times when trying to do it, but once you start doing it and start memorizing things just randomly throughout the day as practice, you'll be really solid when you actually do need to remember something. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.